Have you ever considered how something as simple as your urination habits could hold the key to living a longer, healthier life after 70? It might sound surprising, but the changes in your body's most routine functions can reveal critical insights about your overall well-being. In this video, we'll explore the powerful connection between urination patterns and longevity, and why paying attention to these small details could prevent bigger health issues down the line. Stay with us as we dive deep into the common signs that many people overlook, including the hidden dangers of nighttime trips to the bathroom, the impact of dehydration, and the silent risks of holding in urine. By watching until the end, you will discover practical tips to take control of your urinary health, avoid serious conditions, and even extend your years of vitality. You won't want to miss the crucial information that could safeguard your health and help you live a more active, vibrant life after 70. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Mr. L's morning routine. Meet Mr. L, a man in his 70s who defies the stereotypes often associated with aging. His life is a testament to the power of vitality, resilience, and an undying passion for living well. Mr. L isn't just a man growing older. He is a man thriving in every sense of the word, embracing each day with a sense of purpose and an infectious enthusiasm that touches everyone around him. Every morning, as the first rays of sunlight filter through his window, casting a warm golden glow across his home, Mr. L rises, not with the stiffness of age, but with the energy of someone much younger. His morning routine is more than just a series of actions. It's a reflection of who he is, someone who understands the deep connection between mind, body, and spirit. As the world begins to stir from slumber, Mr. L takes a few moments to center himself, breathing deeply, appreciating the gift of another day. Then he gently stretches his limbs, feeling each muscle awaken, each joint loosening, as if to remind him that age is but a number. His stretches are not rushed. They are deliberate, purposeful, a quiet conversation between his body and mind. It's a ritual that sets the tone for the day ahead, grounding him in the present and filling him with gratitude for his health and mobility. Once his body feels fully alive, Mr. L laces up his sneakers and steps outside into the fresh morning air. The world around him is bathed in soft light, and the coolness of the early hours feels invigorating against his skin. His neighborhood, still sleepy and quiet, slowly comes to life, and Mr. L begins his brisk walk. For him, this walk is not just about exercise. It's about connecting with the beauty of the world around him. His sharp eyes take in every detail. Vibrant flowers blooming in meticulously kept gardens, the symphony of birdsong from the trees overhead, and the occasional sight of a squirrel darting playfully across a lawn. Each detail fills his heart with joy, reminding him of the simple yet profound beauty of nature. Along the way, Mr. L is often greeted by his neighbors, many of whom have come to admire his dedication to staying active and healthy. Their waves and smiles are a reflection of the respect and admiration they hold for him, not just for his commitment to fitness, but for the positive energy he radiates. Mr. L's walk is not just a solitary activity. It's a moment of community, a chance to exchange warm greetings and share in the collective spirit of his neighborhood. After his invigorating walk, Mr. L returns home, feeling refreshed and ready to nourish his body. His breakfast, like everything else in his life, is simple yet mindful. He prepares a meal that reflects his understanding of the importance of health. Whole grains to fuel his energy, fresh fruits bursting with color and flavor, and a tall glass of water to keep him hydrated. As he sits down to eat, Mr. L savors each bite, knowing that every choice he makes is an investment in his well-being. Hydration, in particular, is something he prioritizes, fully aware of the importance of keeping his body well-nourished from the inside out. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Once breakfast is done, Mr. L heads to his garden, a place where he finds deep peace and satisfaction. His garden is not just a collection of plants. It is an extension of his spirit, a space where he can express creativity, care, and patience. As he tends to his flowers and vegetables, he feels a deep sense of purpose. Gardening has become more than just a hobby for him. It is therapy. The soil beneath his fingers grounds him. The fresh scent of earth fills him with tranquility, and the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze brings a quiet sense of fulfillment. In his garden, Mr. L is reminded of the cycles of life, of growth, decay, renewal, and these natural rhythms reflect the wisdom he has gained over his many years. But recently, even amid his joyful and active routine, Mr. L has noticed something unsettling. Subtle changes have crept into his life, changes that he can no longer brush aside. It began with something as small as waking up once during the night to visit the bathroom. A minor inconvenience, he thought at first, nothing more than a natural part of growing older. But soon, once turned into twice, then 3 times, and before long, his once peaceful nights were being interrupted again and again by the need to urinate. The sleep interruptions began to take a toll. Where he once woke up feeling refreshed and energized, Mr. L now found himself groggy and sluggish in the mornings. The restful sleep he once enjoyed replaced by fragmented, restless nights. His morning walk, once a time of pure joy and vitality, now felt a little heavier, a little more burdensome, as fatigue began to creep into his body. The vibrant energy that had always been his hallmark was slowly being dimmed by this new and unwelcome change in his routine. And it wasn't just the nights that were affected. During the day, Mr. L began to notice a strange, uncomfortable sensation, a feeling that his bladder wasn't fully emptying after he urinated. It was a subtle discomfort, but it was persistent, leaving him feeling uneasy and restless. As the days turned into weeks, this new pattern of frequent urination and incomplete emptying became impossible to ignore. Mr. L found himself wondering if this was simply another part of aging or if his body was trying to tell him something more serious. For a man as in tune with his body as Mr. L, this realization was both unsettling and enlightening. He had always prided himself on listening to his body's needs and on maintaining a healthy balance of physical and mental well-being. But now, it felt as though his body was speaking a language he didn't quite understand. The changes in his urination habits were more than just an inconvenience. They were a signal, a message that something was amiss. Mr. L, being the thoughtful and reflective man he is, didn't brush these concerns aside. Instead, he took the time to educate himself, learning that changes in urination, especially for men his age, could be early warning signs of conditions that needed attention. He discovered that frequent urination, particularly at night, could be linked to a range of health issues, from urinary tract infections to prostate problems, or even more serious conditions such as diabetes or kidney disease. He realized that what he had once dismissed as a natural part of getting older could be a vital signal from his body, urging him to take action. This newfound awareness prompted Mr. L to reflect deeply on his health. Just as he had always been diligent about staying physically active and eating nutritious meals, he now understood the importance of paying close attention to the less obvious aspects of his health, like his urinary habits. For Mr. L, this wasn't just about addressing a physical discomfort. It was about taking control of his health before it had the chance to spiral into something more serious. It was about being proactive, about safeguarding the vibrant and active life he had worked so hard to cultivate. The changes in his body may have been unwelcome, but they were also a reminder of the importance of listening to oneself, of honoring the signals our bodies send us. Mr. L's journey, once defined by his commitment to physical fitness and mental sharpness, now included a new layer of self-awareness. He realized that maintaining his health wasn't just about outward activity. It was also about paying attention to the inner workings of his body, about being vigilant and responsive to the changes that come with aging. In the end, Mr. L's story is not just about aging gracefully. It's about aging wisely. It's about understanding that while the body may change with time, we have the power to shape how we respond to those changes. Mr. L's experience is a powerful reminder that aging is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced with a sense of curiosity, mindfulness, and care. His ability to recognize when something was off and his willingness to seek answers have allowed him to continue living a life filled with joy, vitality, and purpose. Mr. L's mornings may have changed, but his spirit remains as strong as ever. He continues to stretch, walk, garden, and nourish his body with the same dedication and love as always. And now, with a deeper understanding of his health, he moves forward with confidence, knowing that by taking care of himself inside and out, he can continue to live the vibrant, fulfilling life he has always cherished. In every sunrise, in every step, and every moment of reflection, Mr. L finds the strength to keep going, to keep thriving, and to keep listening to the wisdom of his body. And in doing so, he ensures that his journey will remain one of joy, growth, and abundant health for many more years to come. Common urination issues in the elderly. Urination problems are alarmingly common among older adults, affecting millions worldwide. Yet these issues are often left unspoken, hidden behind a veil of embarrassment or the belief that they are an inevitable part of aging. The reality, however, is that these concerns deserve attention, care, and discussion. Statistics reveal that nearly 50% of men over the age of 60 experience some form of urination issue, while approximately 30% of women face similar challenges. These figures shed light on an aspect of aging that many may not fully understand or feel comfortable addressing. As life expectancy increases and the elderly population grows, understanding these common urinary issues becomes vital for preserving both physical health and emotional well-being. Aging naturally affects the urinary system in numerous ways, leading to disruptions that can significantly impact one's quality of life. For many elderly individuals, the elasticity of the bladder diminishes with age, resulting in a reduced capacity to hold urine and a higher likelihood of experiencing urinary urgency and frequency. The once smooth, effortless process of bladder control can become a frustrating struggle, interrupting sleep, daily activities, and even social engagements. For men, one of the most prevalent conditions affecting urination is benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, a non-cancerous enlargement of the prostate gland. This common condition affects nearly 70% of men by the time they reach their 70s, making it a widespread issue. BPH exerts pressure on the urethra, which can create a narrowing that makes it difficult to fully empty the bladder. As a result, men may experience a weak urine stream, frequent urges to urinate, especially during the night, and even painful or uncomfortable retention of urine. The constant need to urinate, paired with the inability to fully relieve oneself, can become mentally and physically draining, slowly eroding one's sense of well-being and autonomy. The situation for women, while different in its cause, presents equally frustrating challenges. Many women encounter urinary incontinence, a condition characterized by involuntary leakage of urine. Factors such as childbirth, the hormonal changes brought on by menopause, and the natural aging of the pelvic floor muscles contribute to this condition. It's not uncommon for women to experience incontinence during simple daily activities, coughing, sneezing, laughing, or exercising, adding layers of stress and worry to their lives. What was once a source of confidence and independence may become a source of anxiety, making it difficult to participate in activities they once enjoyed for fear of embarrassment. Yet, the emotional toll of urinary issues often goes unnoticed or unaddressed. The constant fear of accidents, the disruption of sleep due to nocturnal urination, and the overall loss of control can lead to feelings of shame, isolation, and even depression. Many elderly individuals may withdraw from social activities, be hesitant to venture too far from a restroom, or be too embarrassed to speak openly about their struggles. The emotional distress caused by these issues can be just as debilitating as the physical symptoms, creating a vicious cycle that further diminishes one's quality of life. However, despite the commonality of these problems, they are not simply an inevitable part of growing older that must be silently endured. Urination issues are, in fact, important health signals that deserve attention and treatment. Ignoring them can lead to worsened conditions, such as infections, kidney damage, or in severe cases, bladder and kidney stones. For men with untreated BPH, Urinary retention can become so severe that it requires emergency intervention. Women with untreated incontinence may develop recurrent urinary tract infections, further compounding the issue. The consequences of ignoring these signs are profound, making it crucial to seek medical advice early. The good news is that many treatment options are available for older adults dealing with urinary issues. For men with BPH, medications can help relax the muscles in the prostate and bladder, making urination easier. In more severe cases, surgical options are available to remove excess prostate tissue and alleviate symptoms. Women suffering from urinary incontinence can explore pelvic floor exercises, lifestyle modifications, or medications that help control bladder function. Additionally, advances in medical technology have made surgical interventions less invasive, offering hope for a return to a more active, comfortable life. Moreover, prevention and management can go a long way in mitigating these challenges. Simple lifestyle changes, such as limiting caffeine and alcohol, which can irritate the bladder, or practicing pelvic floor exercises to strengthen the muscles that control urination, can have a significant impact on bladder health. Staying hydrated is equally important, as dehydration can exacerbate urinary problems. Even though many people mistakenly reduce fluid intake to avoid frequent trips to the bathroom, regular checkups with a healthcare provider can also catch potential issues early, allowing for a proactive approach rather than reactive care. In the end, recognizing and addressing urinary issues is about more than just relieving discomfort. It's about maintaining dignity, independence, and quality of life. These conditions, while common, should not be allowed to diminish the joy and fulfillment that older adults deserve to experience in their later years. By opening up the conversation about urination issues, seeking appropriate medical advice, and taking steps to manage symptoms, elderly individuals can take back control of their health and continue living with confidence, vitality, and peace of mind. Urinary health, like any other aspect of well-being, requires attention and care. For individuals like Mr. L and countless others, recognizing the signs and acting on them can be the key to preserving the freedom and happiness that come with living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. The connection between urination and overall health. Urination is far more than a routine bodily function. It serves as a profound and indispensable indicator of our overall health. Just as a city's intricate drainage system reflects the efficiency and integrity of its infrastructure, a well-functioning urinary system mirrors the harmony and balance within our bodies. This vital system is responsible for meticulously removing waste products and toxins, ensuring that our internal environment remains clean and conducive to optimal functioning. When the urinary system operates smoothly, it maintains our health and vitality. However, any disruption within the system can act as a silent alarm, signaling underlying health issues that demand our immediate attention and care. Consider the myriad ways in which urination reveals critical insights into our bodily health. Changes in the color, frequency, or consistency of urine are not mere coincidences. They are messages from our bodies, conveying essential information about our hydration levels, kidney function, and even systemic diseases such as diabetes or hypertension. For instance, dark urine may indicate dehydration, prompting us to increase our fluid intake to restore balance. Similarly, cloudy urine or the presence of blood can be early warning signs of urinary tract infections, UTIs, or kidney stones, conditions that require prompt medical intervention to prevent escalation. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. The repercussions of neglecting urination problems can be severe and far-reaching. Urinary tract infections, which are alarmingly more prevalent among older adults, can swiftly deteriorate if left untreated. What begins as a minor discomfort can escalate into a debilitating kidney infection or, in extreme cases, lead to sepsis, a life-threatening response to infection that demands immediate hospitalization. These complications not only jeopardize physical health, but also impose significant emotional and psychological burdens on individuals, fostering feelings of fear, anxiety, and helplessness. Beyond infections, persistent urinary issues can be harbingers of more significant and insidious health conditions. In men, Problems such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or even prostate cancer can manifest through changes in urination patterns, including difficulties starting urination, a weak urine stream, or the sensation of incomplete bladder emptying. In women, recurrent urinary incontinence or frequent urges to urinate may signal bladder prolapse or overactive bladder syndrome, conditions that can severely impact daily life and personal dignity. Ignoring these symptoms can allow these conditions to advance unchecked, potentially leading to chronic kidney disease, a debilitating ailment that not only diminishes the quality of life, but also imposes lifelong medical challenges. Recognizing the critical importance of urination as an indicator of overall health empowers individuals to take proactive measures in maintaining their urinary systems. Regular checkups with healthcare providers become essential, providing opportunities to monitor urinary health and address any anomalies before they escalate into more serious conditions. Open and honest discussions about changes or concerns related to urination can lead to timely and effective interventions, ensuring that health issues are managed with the urgency and care they deserve. Moreover, adopting a holistic approach to urinary health can significantly enhance overall well-being. Simple lifestyle modifications, such as maintaining adequate hydration, practicing pelvic floor exercises, and adhering to a balanced diet, can bolster the urinary system's resilience against common issues. Avoiding excessive consumption of bladder irritants like caffeine and alcohol can also mitigate the risk of developing urinary complications. For those already experiencing urinary problems, tailored treatment plans that may include medications, physical therapy, or surgical interventions can restore functionality and alleviate discomfort, fostering a renewed sense of confidence and independence. In essence, the connection between urination and overall health is both profound and undeniable. Urination serves as a barometer of our internal health, offering valuable insights into the state of our kidneys, bladder, and even broader systemic functions. By attuning ourselves to the signals our bodies send through urination patterns, we can detect and address health issues with greater efficacy, preserving our vitality and enhancing our quality of life. Embracing this understanding transforms urination from a mere routine activity into a vital component of our health awareness, guiding us toward a path of proactive and informed self-care. For individuals like Mr. L, whose morning routines are a testament to their dedication to health and well-being, acknowledging the signs of urinary changes becomes an integral part of their journey. It underscores the importance of listening to one's body, honoring its signals, and taking decisive action to maintain harmony within. As the elderly population continues to grow, fostering a deeper awareness of the connection between urination and overall health will be essential in promoting longevity, dignity, and a fulfilling quality of life for all. For urination habits that may indicate a shorter lifespan. Habit 1. Holding in urine. A seemingly innocent habit that many people develop is holding in urine for extended periods. But this simple act can have serious consequences for your urinary health. While you may think it's no big deal to delay a trip to the bathroom, over time, this can lead to a cascade of damaging effects on your body. Each time you ignore the natural urge to urinate, your bladder stretches beyond its comfortable capacity. This repetitive overstretching can rob your bladder of its elasticity, making it harder to empty fully when you finally do go. As a result, not only can you experience frequent bladder infections due to the incomplete emptying of the bladder, but you also face an increased risk of urinary incontinence as you age. Imagine living with a constant fear of leakage or not making it to the restroom in time. This is the future many face after years of holding in urine too long. But that's not all. The consequences can become even more severe. The chronic retention of urine puts immense pressure on the bladder, which can lead to a dangerous backflow of urine into the kidneys. This backflow isn't just uncomfortable. It can cause lasting damage to the kidneys, increasing the risk of kidney infections, scarring, and in the worst cases, kidney failure. What starts as an inconvenience, delaying the need to urinate, can evolve into a life-altering problem that impacts not only your comfort but your overall health. Holding in urine is more than just a bad habit. It's a threat to your long-term well-being. Take care of your body by listening to its signals, and avoid the painful consequences of neglecting your bladder's needs. Habit 2. Straining to urinate. Straining to urinate may seem like a small effort at the moment, but it is a habit that can have deeply damaging effects on your health, especially for men suffering from benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. As the prostate enlarges with age, it often obstructs the normal flow of urine, creating a frustrating and painful need to push harder just to empty the bladder. While this might feel like a necessary solution, the consequences of straining during urination are far more serious than most realize. When you repeatedly strain, the immediate pressure you exert on your bladder can lead to significant harm. Each forceful push can weaken the bladder wall, leaving it vulnerable to long-term damage and increasing the risk of developing infections in the urinary tract. Imagine the discomfort of constant bladder infections or the unrelenting pressure that keeps you from feeling fully relieved, even after using the restroom. This cycle of straining and incomplete emptying of the bladder sets the stage for chronic urinary problems that are incredibly difficult to reverse. But the damage doesn't stop there. Over time, the repeated effort to urinate puts tremendous stress on the pelvic floor muscles, the very muscles responsible for supporting your bladder and other vital organs. As these muscles are strained, they can weaken, leading to long-term pelvic pain, discomfort, and the distressing possibility of urinary incontinence. The idea of losing control over your bladder, especially as you age, can be terrifying and isolating. Yet it's a reality many face when this habit goes unchecked. Moreover, the effects of straining can reach as far as the kidneys. When the bladder fails to fully empty, the risk of urine backflow into the kidneys increases, potentially causing severe kidney infections or even kidney failure. The thought of kidney damage from something as routine as urinating is alarming, yet this is a very real risk for those who continuously strain to empty their bladders. Straining to urinate may seem like a quick fix, but the physical toll it takes on your body is immense. From urinary tract infections to kidney failure and loss of bladder control, the price you pay is far too high. Protect your health by addressing the underlying causes of straining, such as prostate enlargement, and avoid the long-lasting repercussions of this dangerous habit. Take charge of your well-being before the damage becomes irreversible. Habit 3. Not drinking enough water. One of the simplest yet most overlooked habits that can wreak havoc on your urinary health is not drinking enough water. We often underestimate the importance of hydration, but consistently depriving your body of adequate water intake can lead to serious health complications. When you don't drink enough water, your urine becomes concentrated with minerals, salts, and waste products. This concentrated urine is a dangerous breeding ground for the formation of kidney stones, hard, crystal-like deposits that can cause excruciating pain and potentially block the flow of urine. Imagine the sharp, intense pain of passing a kidney stone, often described as one of the most agonizing experiences a person can endure. But the suffering doesn't end there. Kidney stones can also lead to urinary blockages that prevent the bladder from emptying properly, putting immense pressure on your urinary system. This blockage can cause infections that spread through your kidneys, threatening not only your urinary health but your overall well-being. The longer your body remains dehydrated, the more concentrated your urine becomes, creating the perfect environment for these stones to form and wreak havoc on your body. Dehydration also significantly impairs your kidneys' ability to function. The kidneys are your body's natural filtration system, working tirelessly to remove waste and toxins. Without enough water, this system is compromised, forcing your kidneys to work harder to filter waste from your bloodstream. Over time, this can lead to kidney damage, decreased kidney function, and an inability to properly cleanse the body of toxins, leaving you vulnerable to further complications like kidney infections or even chronic kidney disease. But the dangers of dehydration extend beyond just your kidneys. Without proper hydration, your entire body suffers. You may experience fatigue, headaches, difficulty concentrating, and even mood swings, as dehydration affects your mental and physical performance. The human body relies on water to function optimally, and neglecting this basic need has far-reaching consequences that extend into every aspect of your health. The simple act of staying hydrated can be a lifesaver. By drinking enough water, you not only prevent the formation of kidney stones and reduce the risk of urinary infections, but you also ensure that your kidneys can perform their crucial role of filtering out waste and maintaining your body's internal balance. Prioritizing hydration is an act of self-care that supports not just your urinary health, but your overall vitality and longevity. Habit 4. Frequent nighttime urination. Frequent nighttime urination, known as nocturia, is often brushed off as a simple inconvenience, but the reality is far more concerning. While waking up multiple times in the night to urinate might seem like an ordinary occurrence, it could be a sign that something deeper is going on with your body, beyond just disrupting your sleep and leaving you feeling drained and fatigued the next day. Nocturia may be an early indicator of underlying health issues that should not be ignored. The toll that nocturia takes on your quality of life is significant. Each time you are forced out of bed in the middle of the night, your sleep cycle is disrupted. Over time, this lack of deep, restorative sleep can lead to chronic fatigue, irritability, and even mental health struggles, such as anxiety and depression. The frustration of never feeling fully rested adds up, impacting your energy levels, concentration, and overall sense of well-being. But there's more at stake than just tired mornings. For older adults, the frequent need to rise from bed increases the risk of falls, one of the most serious dangers associated with nocturia. Picture an elderly person, disoriented from lack of sleep, navigating a dark room half awake. A single misstep can result in a fall, leading to potentially life-threatening injuries, such as fractures or head trauma. The fear of falling can also create a vicious cycle of anxiety and disturbed sleep, making nighttime urination not only a physical, but also an emotional burden. But the real warning bell should go off when nocturia becomes a regular occurrence, as it often signals more serious health conditions. Repeatedly waking up to urinate can point to kidney issues, diabetes, heart disease, or even prostate problems in men. For example, with heart disease, the body may struggle to regulate fluids properly, causing a buildup that triggers nighttime urination. Diabetes can cause increased urination as the body attempts to eliminate excess sugar, and prostate enlargement can physically obstruct the bladder, leading to frequent trips to the bathroom. These are not minor concerns, and recognizing nocturia as a symptom could be the key to catching these life-altering conditions early. Ignoring frequent nighttime urination could mean missing the chance to address critical health problems before they escalate. Rather than treating nocturia as just an inconvenience, it's essential to take this symptom seriously. Consulting with a healthcare provider can help determine if your nocturia is related to more serious issues such as diabetes, heart disease, or prostate enlargement, allowing for early intervention and improved health outcomes. Your nightly trips to the bathroom could be telling you something important. Don't wait until it's too late to listen. Prioritizing your health means addressing the root causes of nocturia and taking steps to protect your long-term well-being. What to do when experiencing abnormalities in urination. When it comes to your urinary health, even the slightest changes should never be ignored. Whether it's an unexpected increase in frequency, difficulty in starting or stopping the flow, pain, or discomfort during urination, these symptoms are often red flags indicating that something deeper may be wrong. Abnormalities in urination can be an early warning sign of various health conditions, ranging from infections to more serious issues like kidney disease, bladder dysfunction, or even diabetes. Rather than brushing these changes aside, it's critical to take action swiftly to protect your health and prevent potential complications. The very first step when experiencing any abnormal urinary symptoms should be to seek medical advice without delay. Consulting a healthcare professional is essential, as they can assess your symptoms, identify the underlying cause, and recommend the appropriate treatment. Ignoring these signs or delaying medical attention could allow a treatable condition to worsen, leading to more severe problems down the line. By addressing the issue early, you can often avoid complications that may impact not only your urinary system, but your overall health and well-being. Regular medical checkups play a particularly crucial role, especially as we age. For older adults, Routine visits to the doctor provide the opportunity for early detection of any potential urinary or kidney issues before they have the chance to escalate. During these visits, one of the most effective diagnostic tools is a urinalysis, a simple yet powerful test that examines the components of your urine. This test looks for signs such as proteins, blood, bacteria, or glucose, which can reveal a variety of conditions like urinary tract infections, UTIs, kidney disease, diabetes, or even prostate problems. A urinalysis can often detect these issues early on, enabling timely intervention that can make all the difference in your long-term health. It's a straightforward, non-invasive test that could provide the key to preventing more serious complications. But seeking medical advice is just the first part of the equation. Being proactive about monitoring your symptoms is equally important. Keep track of any changes in your urinary habits, whether it's how often you need to go, how much discomfort or pain you feel, or whether the consistency and color of your urine seem unusual. Recording these details can provide invaluable information when you meet with your healthcare provider, helping them to better understand your condition and guide the most effective treatment plan. This proactive approach not only empowers you to take control of your health, but also fosters a more open and informed dialogue with your doctor. It's also important to remember that urinary health reflects more than just the state of your bladder or kidneys. It often mirrors your overall health. Conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease can all manifest through changes in urination. Therefore, paying close attention to any abnormalities is crucial in maintaining your long-term wellness. By staying vigilant and proactive, you are giving yourself the best chance at early detection and successful treatment, which can ultimately improve your quality of life. Maintaining good urination habits. Maintaining good urination habits is one of the cornerstones of not only urinary health, but overall well-being, especially as we age. Taking proactive steps to support your urinary system can prevent a wide range of issues that may otherwise develop quietly over time. By integrating simple yet effective habits into your daily routine, you can help protect your bladder, kidneys, and entire urinary system from unnecessary strain or damage. The first and perhaps most important habit to adopt is staying well hydrated. Drinking enough water throughout the day is crucial for diluting your urine and flushing out toxins from the urinary tract. When you're properly hydrated, your body can more efficiently eliminate waste, reducing the risk of developing urinary tract infections, UTIs, bladder irritations, or even kidney stones. Think of water as a cleansing agent for your system. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day, but don't be afraid to adjust that based on your activity level, climate, or specific health needs. If you live in a hot or dry environment or engage in vigorous exercise, you may need more to keep your urinary system functioning smoothly and prevent dehydration from taking its toll on your bladder and kidneys. Your diet plays a major role in supporting urinary health as well. Certain foods can have a positive or negative effect on your bladder and kidneys, so it's essential to be mindful of what you're consuming. Fruits and vegetables with high water content, such as cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges, are excellent choices to boost your hydration levels while also providing essential vitamins and antioxidants. These foods help keep your urine diluted, reducing the risk of infections and discomfort. However, it's equally important to limit foods and drinks that can irritate the bladder. Caffeine, alcohol, and spicy foods are known culprits when it comes to increasing bladder sensitivity and frequency of urination. Cutting back on these can make a noticeable difference in how your bladder feels and functions. Additionally, a fiber-rich diet can prevent constipation, which, while often overlooked, plays a significant role in urinary health. When you're constipated, pressure builds on the bladder, leading to issues like urinary urgency or incontinence. By promoting digestive health through fiber, you also support a more balanced urinary system. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Physical activity is another powerful tool in your arsenal. Regular exercise not only strengthens your overall body, but also boosts bladder control and fortifies the pelvic floor muscles, which are essential for urinary function. Engaging in exercises such as walking, swimming, or yoga helps maintain a healthy weight and enhances circulation, both of which benefit the urinary tract. But don't stop there. Specific pelvic floor exercises like Kegels are especially beneficial for improving bladder control and preventing incontinence. These exercises target the muscles that support the bladder and urethra, ensuring they remain strong and responsive, particularly as you age. By aiming for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity each week, combined with regular strength training, you'll not only improve your physical fitness, but also significantly reduce the risk of urinary problems. Lastly, regular health checkups are critical in maintaining good urination habits and identifying potential issues before they worsen. Routine visits to your healthcare provider allow for early detection of problems like UTIs, prostate issues, or kidney dysfunction, many of which present with changes in urination habits. During these checkups, your doctor may recommend a urinalysis, an essential screening tool that can provide insights into your urinary health. This simple test can detect infections, blood in the urine, or other abnormalities that may signal an underlying condition requiring attention. By staying proactive and scheduling regular appointments, you're not only safeguarding your urinary health, but also ensuring that any potential problems are caught early when they are easier to manage and treat. Incorporating these good urination habits, staying hydrated, monitoring your diet, exercising regularly, and getting regular checkups can profoundly impact your urinary health and overall well-being. By taking small, consistent steps now, you can protect yourself from future complications, support optimal kidney and bladder function, and enjoy a better quality of life as you age. Your body will thank you for the care and attention you invest in it, and in return, you will experience the benefits of a healthy, thriving urinary system for years to come. Now that we've explored the importance of maintaining good urination habits and the potential health risks of neglecting them, it's time to reflect on what we've learned. Think about the habits we discussed: hydration, diet, exercise, and regular health checkups, and ask yourself, which of these habits could make the biggest difference in your life? We'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to comment below on one thing you've learned today and how you plan to bring it into practice. Your experiences and insights might inspire others to take better care of their urinary health, too. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable health tips and insights. Your support means the world to us, and together, we can build a healthier, happier community.